United States of America and Britain, along with their allies, invaded Iraq. On my orders, coalition
The other members of the Big Six were all receptive to Duisburg's major goal of ending costly competition. They had reservations, however, about surrendering as much control over their own corporate affairs as contemplated in the Standard Oil Trust type of organization. But the thrust of Duisburg's proposal was not wasted. Bayer, BASF, and AGFA adopted a loose-knit joint organization of the type used by a number of industries in Germany. That is an interesting German shop.
Iraq is still in a constant state of fear and instability, all because the United States and its allies invaded based upon the attack of lives. The WFG existed in Iraq, which it didn't.
We know that Saddam Hussein is determined.
In both cases, the function of the community of interest was to reduce competition among the parties, mainly by setting up a formula
in the West, but that wasn't the case when it occurred. In fact, on the day that the invasion was
Yo, let me tell y'all something.
public support was
Y'all better recognize with the fear in your eyes.
in favor of the war. Not only this, but Western media were complicit in portraying the invasion of Iraq as a
I want you dead. You gotta sign on your face. This is the place to insert lead.
and develop other products without reference to the cartel's rules or restrictions. Historically and industrially, the omission was a matter of some moment. Although dyestuffs remained the cash crop of the industry, the more dominant company developed other significant and highly profitable lines of business activity. These outside activities eventually rivaled dyestuff production. AGFA became the largest European manufacturer and supplier of photographic material. Its trademark, the AGFA signature, was a feature in photographic shops the world over. Bayer and Hoche developed highly profitable pharmaceutical divisions that were giants in the field with worldwide systems of distribution. Hoche, for example, supported the research of Paul Ehrlich that led to his discovery of salmonella, the cure for syphilis. The result was everlasting fame and a Nobel Prize for Ehrlich and a patent monopoly of an enormously profitable pharmaceutical product for Hoche. Hoche also developed Novocaine, a painkiller that physicians and dentists have came to rely on universally. These products gave the Hoche trademark acceptance everywhere. Bayer's pharmaceutical venture was even larger. Out of its laboratories emerged aspirin, the world's most famous home remedy for pain and fever. Bayer was also responsible for the introduction of heroin, which is sold as a cure for morphine addiction and as a cough suppressant, especially effective in children. Later, Bayer Laboratories developed methadone in preparation for World War II as a synthetic substitute for morphine. It was originally named Dolofine in honor of Adolf Hitler. Morphine came from Hitler. Hitler lives. Yeah, fentanyl kills even today. That's what I say in my freestyle beat. Yay. From the Dilated Peeps. I think. Must be. Because it's wake up, man. Music. Today, methadone is used principally in the treatment of heroin addiction. The sulfur drugs also had their inspiration in the test tubes of Bayer's laboratory, as did atabrine, the most effective malarial suppressant. In no hospital and no pharmacy can be found without some Bayer product.
How many weeks is
Hitler leaves. Hitler 3005 to BSF, however, must go the credit as the most venturesome of all the IG companies. Unlike Bayer, Hosh and Aqua, however, BSF boys did not gear its non-dyestuff products for the consuming public. Hence, for a long time, BASF was not a household name. Aspirin, morphine was a dolophin. Hence, for a long time, BASF was not a household name. But in corporate boardrooms and in scientific organizations worldwide, its name and power evoked respect and admiration, just like JFK.
You bear heavy responsibilities these days, and the article I read some time ago reminded me of how particularly heavily the burdens of present-day events
Corporate personality
bear upon your
began
profession.
taking shape during the
Remember
developing stages
in
of the new
1851,
dyestuff.
James, do you have any requests?
New York Herald Tribune,
Audio is crisp. Awesome.
To come out
under
of
the
this industry were
sponsorship
reds
and
yellows,
publishing,
Must be nice.
Horace
which
Greeley,
were mastered
home?
employed as
early,
its London
I'll play
correspondent,
that one.
an obscure journalist by the name of Karl Marx.
of synthetic
We
blues.
are told that foreign correspondent
Yeah,
Marx,
and check out
stone broke,
our stone fireplace.
As
with
a
a family
result,
ill and
the
undernourished,
world for a time
Super excited.
was
constantly
forced
appealed
to
to
rely on
Greeley,
China,
managing
the
editor
age-old
Charles
source for
Dana,
natural indigo
for an
dyes.
increase in his munificent salary of $5 per
Rewards
installment.
awaited the discoverer of
Salary which he and
acceptable
Ingalls
synthetic
ungratefully labeled as the lousiest of petty bourgeois cheating.
has become a legend in the
But when all his financial appeals were refused,
Floors and
Marx
walls
looked
and
around
windowsill.
for other means of livelihood and fame.
The world for a time was forced to rely on China and still does. The age-old source for natural indigo dye.
This is the place where I feel at home.
Damn, maybe that's why
If only this capitalistic New York
This is
conservatives are called conservatives and now clugservatives, because China
First
rules
live in the new house.
our minds.
There you go.
our
Well,
bodies
it's
now.
dedicated to you.
Because Bill Gates in China owns most of the America,
if only Marx had remained
Land.
foreign correspondent,
real estate,
history
real
might
money,
have been different.
real wealth.
And
Yeah, and then China, yeah, die. And then who
I
gets?
hope all
China
parties
is who
will bear
invented the first bomb. They told us in history class. So they created
poverty-stricken
supposedly the
from a small increase in spending
Bush and them, you know, the motherfuckers responsible for a lot of justice
selected as the title of my
coming their way. Let's go, they say.
Some may suggest that this
Red man got to go away.
president versus the press
Down with the red neck. So China had said with Chile. Alright, that's enough. So that's the half of page. No, let's finish page 7. Heinrich von Braun, the chairman of the managing board of BASF, and a dyestuff chemist of extraordinary talent and imagination, convinced the BASF board of directors to make the search for synthetic indigo a major effort. Long before the project had run its course, Brunk had committed the greater part of BASF's capital to this undertaking. Some of the directors demanded the abandonment of the search, charging that the enormous investment was threatening the corporate structure of the company itself. Fortunately, Before this internal dispute came to a head, the technicians and scientists at BASF reached their goal.
Televising of presidential press conferences. I think it is highly beneficial.
Some of the directors demanded the abandonment of the search,
Regularly sit in on these conferences.
charging the corporate structure was threatened. Fortunately, before this internal dispute came to a head, the technicians and scientists at BASF reached their goal. The vats of BASF began pouring out gorgeous synthetic indigos. Indigo, indica, India. What's this? DG. NIGDOS. Yeah. Dios, nigga Dios, the nigga gods. Indigos. Brunk was, see, back in the 50s they would have appreciated my joke. Now, been offended.
I get to have a little sunset.
And then, you know, so offended that they were still strong enough to fight to cancel me so easily. Brunk was vindicated as the company's profits began to soar. The project rang the death knell for the natural dyestuff industry. The BASF's discovery and consequent success catapulted this company into leadership of the industry.
So in the winter,
Commercial boldness and technological excellence became the indecisive elements in its corporate character.
Events of recent weeks
BASF's willingness to make corporate gambles further crystallized in another audacious project that followed the Indigo success. This time it was a search for a synthetic nitrate to free Germany from the dependence on Chile, which monopolized the natural nitrate supply for BASF. This undertaking involved a scientific and business risk far exceeding that in the Indigo gamble. Brunk, his confidence bolstered by the Indigo breakthrough, made the decision to go all out, and I think this is a good spot to stop. 8-8. Whether India, Pakistan, or Iraq and Iran, in any war they control on both sides. It's like Israel and Saudi Arabia. They are petty foods to keep you confused and distract ya. So will you let fear motivate ya, or share the love at night? That's the question I ask the 7 billion worldwide. One thing I'll say about my Catholic upbringing that I do not regret at all is the music. Catholic music is awesome. And that's the one thing I am very grateful for about being raised Catholic was music like this. It's like in my soul. And I think those type of songs harmonize and structure your internal water. Swear to God. What happened to your nose, BB? What? Is it my grabbler nose? I got sauce on my nose. That's all right. People can handle it. All right. Like Veritas Bear's song is so good.